The defending WCAC champion Paul VI Panthers traveled to play the DeMatha Stags Sunday afternoon. DeMatha was looking to bounce back after losing to O'Connell by 20 Friday night. The Stags would make sure to get BJ Anya going early. Check out this putback slam jam by Anya. But Paul VI came up with some big plays of their own. First, check out Jamal Robinson beating the buzzer to end the first quarter. Panthers up 15-13 at the end of the period. Then, right before halftime, sophomore Franklin Howard hits a three to beat the buzzer again. Panthers lead 27-18 at half. But after the break, DeMatha goes on a 21-5 run. The Stags defense clamped down on the Panthers and held them scoreless for nearly 10 minutes in the second half. Panthers coach Glenn Ferrello trying to find answers, but the Stags offense going to work. Jarius Lyles drives to the basket and drops in the layup. DeMatha then started feeding the ball inside to Anya in the post. Here's a nice sky hook, vintage Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as Anya drops it in. Then the Stags go right back to the big man. This time he cuts to the basket and slams it home as DeMatha took a 37-32 lead. Midway through the fourth quarter, the Panthers offense found their stride as Marcus Derrickson hits the shot in the lane. But too little, too late, the Stags go on to win 49-45. DeMatha is now 5-1 in WCAC play. For the Stags, Anya finished with 11 points, Corey Henson had 12, and Jarius Lyles had 6. Meanwhile, the Panthers fall to 5-3 in league play. Howard finished with 13 points, Kevin Dorsey had 11, and Marcus Derrickson had 9. Here's what DeMatha had to say after the win.
Well, if you look at it, we didn't shoot well at all against O'Connell on Friday, and their defense was tremendous against us. And it was hard for us to get the ball in the post, hard for us to make open jump shots, just everything. And I wouldn't say we particularly did a better job of that tonight either. But the one thing we did do is we played much better defense ourselves. And we had spurts against O'Connell where we played great D, but we didn't do it enough. Tonight we did a great job, especially in the second half. I think they only scored 13 points. It's in the game plan every game. Some teams do a different job or different level of success of denying him the ball. They've got Q. Q's a big body just like BJ is, so they can pretty much play him one-on-one with Q. BJ kind of got going. He got frustrated a little bit. It's going to be that type of game, but he came through when we really needed.
Coach Jones made a point I need to get the ball down low early and often. So, so I didn't play as well as I wanted to, but I still came out and we still came out with a victory. So, today my team come out and play well, play great defense, and against a very good Paul VI team who people think are one of the best teams in the area. We came out and played well and came out with a victory.
For DCSportsfan.com, I'm Brian Kapoor.